right, it's the Max Morning Show, and it's so exciting right here on the show because there are skills that you need to stay relevant in your workplace, especially now. You know, it is easier. Let me put it this way: we are in crisis. So the first thing an employer will want to do is to cut down, workforce. But you say you employer, if he or she has to let people go, would you stay? What skills do you need to stay in the job? Very, very relevant. None other to tell us more or to enlighten us than a man may say every time you're kasa, just offer pen and paper. Now what's short because the education has really started. He's the CEO and founder of GH Media Schools. Every person that I've seen, free school way, they have something exceptional. You watch it. I
screenshot the bottle somehow. I found it in my car for 2 weeks. My came with the didn't tell me what I want to know. The car. Oh, nobody wants to. Your kids.
They are amazing. Mr. Leslie Adolistowell is our guest.
But what about
I must say, and it's not because he's sitting here. GH Media School students, whether our campus and Nasa they have something. Not only a Jumana woman, but they just have something. And every time I ask, say, a dear Ben Pana, which looks like they're always relevant to wherever that they work. Once more, I'd like to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
And Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah. I've not been here throughout.
So like Cassandra said, the last time we spoke, that was last year, we spoke about skill. Emma Okache across you have added some courses skill catering catering and technology
yes.
and so and all these ones we can call them as skills. Edu baby na theory na yesuansua theory na yesuansua na you bedu honom na why ma na afi akopem na de na obetimi e de biom na wunimu a obetimi de ewura baby foforo and then no ewiase esesa. You must have to know. You might have to know two more. A thing more than what you already know to be able to do much. Like we say, skills needed in today's global job market. Last you spoke about IT. I hope that today we can hear about more.
Yes.
For GH School to say GH Media School.
So I want to look at two types where I look at hard skills and soft skills.
Okay.
But you have to decide on what you want us to talk about today. Are we going to talk about hard skills or soft skills?
This year was soft girl errand. Yes, started soft.
Good. So soft skills are not the ones you will learn in school. These are the ones that you have to pick around.
Okay.
And they are supposed to be part of you. The hard ones, you know how to use the camera. Now, the question is, you know how to use the camera. After using the camera, what next? So you must also develop some soft skills. Soft skills that you can deal with people easily. So that will come with attitude. Attitude is everything. It's the number one soft skill that everybody will need. You know how to do it. And the next question is, how do you do it?
Okay.
So I have people around. First of all, develop this teamwork mentality. If you do it, it is not you doing it alone. Now, as we sit here, we are seeing you on television, and there are people who are mixing. There are people who are picking the shots. There are people who are handling sound, and so on. So you appreciate the fact that you are working in a team. So the teamwork mentality will help you to be very relevant in the job market. Else you have your own people sabotaging you.
Yes.
You cannot bring yourself on television until a camera person takes a very good shot. So have that teamwork mentality. We are talking about soft skills today.
Okay.
Number two, you must be prepared to take advantage of every opportunity and utilize the opportunity to the maximum. You must be ready to work with people, which is number one, but you must also be prepared at all time to take advantage of every opportunity.
Okay.
The opportunities will come, but your attitude will prepare you to meet the opportunities.
Okay.
So we have people who are very relevant because they do not do one thing, they do other things. When I want to recruit myself, I want to be on the recruitment board because there are things that I want to look at other than your certificate. I want to even look at your demeanor, how you sit, how you talk, how you deal with the interview panel. And it will inform me as to what you can do aside your certificate, aside your hard skills. So aside the hard skills, you must possess a lot of soft skills.
I love the soft skills. I think, say, this time around, we have a lot of us in the job market without soft skills.
Yes.
As you have explained, and that's why I say so, without soft skills. You were jumam, but a jumana ye woman no. Enije enim because of some attitude at the workplace. You were jumam, but yentene ye ho enye jumano. This is all attitudes towards worker enye. You were jumam, but we are not working as a team. We always put ourselves outside of the team. Inti ema ejuma no enko the way it was eko. Inti no ene no ni ye kan say ejuma na wo no ejuma na wenya de dawo no niema ben sa na obetimi aya ejuma no ebekoso ana say ubetena ejuma ni mu ache.
Oh, inti first one no your mentality. Your mentality. You need to have a positive mentality. Edwuma bia o ye no e was offer edwuma no say wodia. Even if you were employed by your employer to actually man the work, you must do it as though and yes sir, then you don't have any business there. Then leave the place. But take it as yours and do it well. And every entrepreneur will reward you. So there are also soft skills that you, the entrepreneur, you must also have. First is encouragement. You must encourage your people.
Good.
So every morning I
Mr.
go around.
Answer now over to us. Let me just, give people a few tips. As someone you can take a pen and a paper and write it down. Now I'm saying there because of your because we're living in a virtual world and everything can be done with your phone. For a phone, not taking notes, very, very important. Because in somewhere, Leslie Akin, it is very, very serious. The world we live in now, without these skills, no, who feels so but then nobody will hire you. Like he said, and then you would do certificate about Betoho, but he will still look out for other things. So I hope you have taken those notes. Let's go write something.
We're talking about the entrepreneur.
Right. Yes.
Some of the things he also, and also soft skills.
Yes. So, now I can say you the employee, you know. Yes. You must learn.
Employer.
The employee, you must learn to do more than what you've been hired to do.
Okay.
Right. But employer also must also exhibit some soft skills. And the first one is when you encourage people. And then when you also appreciate them and when you reward them. You must have these three things. You must encourage them, reward them, and appreciate them. So what I do every morning is I go around and then I go to some of the offices just for them to know that yes, I'm around. Now, encouragement. And then rewarding. So I have things that I have instituted where I have best worker, I have best departmental worker, and so on. These are small things that I just out of the blue instituted to reward the things that you do. So I look out for those who go the extra mile, not those who do what I have employed them to do. So those who do go the extra mile and do more than what I have employed them to do, and then I reward them. So you as the employer, you must look out for such people. And then you must give that support. There are people who just need you to greet them in the morning and tell them how good what they are doing and how they're doing it well, just to encourage them. So I do all of these things. And these are soft skills that you, the employer, must have so you can urge your people on.
To do more.
To do more.
Yeah.
If you're expecting more, then you must put more in.
Okay. Now, in terms of innovation, and I said, just like you said now, go the extra mile. Unse obi owa osro to take that step because e say, hey, obi adwuma o me person me sometimes you want to do more, but doing more also means say you are taking initiatives,
You're being
so
creative.
you're being creative. You're going out of your way to perhaps change something without consulting the employer. So in which instance now ubisa answer why? And which instance and so now you go ahead to do and wait for results?
You see, creativity is good, but creativity must add to the business. Not creativity that will take a lot of resources from the business. So say oh yeah baby, every employer now entrepreneur now oh yeah baby now it will add to my profit. It will add to me getting more clients, getting more customers. I will quickly jump to it. But if you're doing something which is also creative anyway, but will take clients away, I may not be able to just jump onto it just like that. So let your creativity add to what we have already, not to take away what we have.
Don't employers sometimes not see the difference? Because mafawa baba to adwuma ni mu de sabio mesepon 5 but e bia na customer bi e baaye no the problem bi o warning ti no shop no baaye no was some itena mu ma no to me solve a problem bia that day no man pon 5 pon 7.
Sir, na me hu say what share wadwuma mu. Oh, adent na wo chair we ni we nti na me chair. Na ma twa aduane e de abrel. Oh, nti na why ne a wo ye no. Me hu say e clients, but enye say e was say upon 5. Na what ho? Na what so me AC so. Na wo fa nya hwe, na wo shi me AC. Yes, na wo 7, na wo shi me AC. We
na me
santon aduane mbra wo say wo shi me AC. You get it. The question is, I was upon 5 now upon 7.
Yeah, then
that's
time 2 hours, no.
2 hours, no. Then at the bread.
I like that.
Then at the bread.
Okay.
So I'll look at what I'm really receiving from your extra mile now, and then every good person, every good entrepreneur must definitely look at how I can reward, and that should be it.
Is it often that sometimes the employer would not see some of the things that is being, like you said, say me chairman all around, come and see. Yeah, it comes down. We have some employers that will not move from where they are to even check on people.
Oh, don't take them for granted. They see. We see. Sometimes we measure by the results. We see, and some of instances. No, I will say take your time. Now you're building the kakra because if you don't do it well, you may cause a lot of issues at work. So even if you want to reward, you must reward creatively. So don't take those things for granted. The reward will come, but it will come at the right time. So continue doing what you're doing and do it well. Don't the person do not necessarily come around. So I sit in my office. I have this CCTV. I watch everything that is going on. Everything that is going on. So you see my reward system and so on. I watch almost everything.
Yeah.
The time, even the way you walk to your office and so on will tell me the urgency of a jumana walk. So don't take those things for granted. On cash or share. So let the employers do near what some way. So don't be worried. But go the extra mile, the reward will come. Some of the extra mile now will prepare you towards your own work.
Okay, what more skills, soft skills can we talk about? Then we move on to the hard skills. What more? We have spoken about attitude. We have spoken about urgency. We have spoken about being creative, teamwork. We have creativity and innovation. You know, at the end you see, for bibi ka wonye de bia one side de achira say ye ni say. You know, and I am out baby atna. Sebi o shop na ye bie ma ana shop na akopa adwuma wo mu no. Ye ma adwuma so shop no bie 9 o'clock na pon 2. On can't tell say wo ba pra. But what dream no. Baby a wo ba betna no say wo tidy the place up. You know, that is how it de bia obeba no why if de bia obeba no why if na where you wani because adwuma no say yes bra beton tare. Na baby a wo ton tare no kwa abofia. Ana ntare nim bia ye tutu ana bibia. All these things are part of some of the things that you should know. Abi wo hono mo a obetwenya nani twia pa say you prepaid no esa ono na dwene mu no ona no onim so oto prepaid 50 cedis inti ne by now no e wo say onya adwen say esa inti not mu sa na adum ohyada ebi mu nye o no wa hyada ona ne beba no light ni o light are prepaid asan makoma makoma
inti yeah, you know, we want people who are proactive. Right, entrepreneurs, we want people who are proactive. Proactive, you know, say, yen can say, do this or do this. If you can do it, I don't know, no question. Besides, at what time do you want to be proactive? Not one share, one cover problem. But if you are proactive and it's, as I said, and it is adding, we will like it. Now, number 2, we want people that will less supervise. Senia o ye ni nyina no e wo se me wo ho na me kire wo se ye ni sei any na o free mu kra na I will not feel it o free mu a eno kra e ye mame you get it. So one of the major soft skill is independency. You must learn to be independent. At the end ya kire wo first time, second time, then you pick it up and you do it better. In fact, when I employ you, I expect that you do it better than I can do it. Else I would have to be there and do it myself.
That's a waste of time.
If I'm looking at somebody, I cannot teach. I cannot teach. So I'm looking for someone who can really teach. And I come for you, and then always I have to come in, and then why are you there? You get it? So we look out for people that we can less supervise.
Yeah.
And then, let me give this advice. People think, or especially the ladies, they think if you want to keep yourself on the job, then you need to sleep with a CEO, sleep with the big people so you can sustain yourself on the job. I'm telling them today, no intelligent entrepreneur be a person in Juma Ekoso will sleep with you and keep you on the job in that company. I'm telling you, point blank.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Every intelligent entrepreneur, yes, every intelligent entrepreneur, only what will like you to stay out of the business. And you are on for business, no. If you are or your business, no, for fun. There are some people.
It's a hobby.
Any hobby. I don't know. But you need the soft skills, you need the hard skills to keep you on the job.
But before the hard skills come, since you sit on boards and you like to recruit people, have there been instances where you can see an attitude and then you train the person on certain things?
Oh yes. Sometimes you see
potential.
bad. Oh yes, you see some bad attitude, but you need that attitude.
Okay.
Yes.
You need the bad attitude.
The bad attitude to help what you want to do. Very true. Now, for example,
explain that.
Yes.
I'm eager to
not bad attitude, but you need some specific.
Or you're cocky or you're rude in a way.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, and you need that to help you. I had a TV presenting lecturer, Bia Obaye.
Okay.
She's very good with near all year Bibia.
Yeah.
And then she has this attitude, lady attitude. I knew perfectly that when she gets into the class, I'll have issues with the ladies. She will clash with the ladies and so on and so forth. But you see, I needed that because
she was
good. I had also wanted to place her at a particular level so that she can clash with the ladies and bring them down, deal with them before they get into industry. Else, they will go and clash in industry. So I placed her at my fourth level. I placed her at my fourth level, and indeed, she clashed with all the ladies. And
they're mellow.
You calm down. You calm down.
That's good. That's a good one.
So
you see, that's a good one. Oh, so now na CEO to be.
That's a good one.
No, mo dim.
Me na me catch it out. Yeah, bring it down.
But it helps. Have you never? Would you say have you ever worked at a place and you had so much trouble that it helped you in your other place?
It's true.
Where or baby and you had so much trouble. Just said, you are having issues with this person, that person. It's no okwa adwuma for frosono. Baby, I call you no. Ama obi ye bibia we will be down. You know, and you just, you know, and now
you just
smile. BBC, you know how to tackle
it
this time around because you have been in that training where you had to deal with so much. We have been in jobs where we had so less that you from na after you know how to save.
That's right.
Because you had less and you had to struggle. And now maybe one now internet in your mother. No do internet now everything you want to do is faster because with that bad internet you were given a timeline and you had to do everything.
You still finished it.
So you're the 1 hour mile with bad internet and this time you have good internet and they gave you 2 hours and you are done in 30 minutes. Now boss well yeah to my power him say massa.
But that's a very good one. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. It's an extent of leadership to be able to pick up say this one. Be rude girl, but we need them.
Yeah, okay.
That one. That cockiness, we need it.
Oh, I see.
Another example. I had one professor thing, and you know the professors, they are very strict with their things and so on. But I made him the director of academics. So he was streamlining everything academic. So sometimes if I want to even bend the rules, I'll go there, beg him, and he'll tell me, listen, well, this thing I would not do. Unless you change me as the director of academics. But if you want it, I won't do it. If you want us to do it, we have to do it this way.
Professor, do it the right way.
So when I get to the student, I tell them, if you have receipts, please, I beg you, receipt them because I cannot go and beg off.
I see.
So you need certain people.
You need certain people.
Yes.
You need certain people.
You need certain characters.
I know he's over strict. He will do it and overdo it and make sure that woman the juma na any one fashion is but all this shedding somewhere
but anesoma obi am person obey go the bad way because you don't want to deal with him.
Over time, yes, it is building my academic system. Into my academic systems are becoming very strong, very streamlined, and so on. When I go to the students, I tell them do this and do it too. I sometimes help some of the students to get their things right. Because I don't want them to clash with prof. You get it. Yes. So you need some of these things. You need some of these things. You see
keeps
that
you on your toes.
Yes, like to even keep the whole organization on its toes.
You need certain characters.
Certain characters.
I like that. We've learned a lot about the soft skills. We'll go to the hard skills. And one thing we've learned that sometimes Ruben will say, you know, I ask my, now I understand certain things. You might not even understand why your CEO has this person there. You know, everybody is saying this, everybody is saying that, and your CEO is just there like as a one tier, you know, because why would CEO not got to move on? No crash will break out. Is that not yes, why you because like you go to a prof somewhere because like you go prof, why you go prof? Because when you say prof, catch us. No. Not at all. So I get it. So sometimes people will recruit. You will be saying no. Me say me Bible say de nam di be ya no pa me ba me disturb Cassandra sa. You know that this is how the person is like, but I do that so that you miss me when I'm not around.
Yes. Do you know some people can even come to work because they'll come and meet you.
Yes.
So they'll come to work. And if we see people like that, we want to employ such. You employ somebody and immediately the person comes to work. Because there is light. Yes. There is light at the place. There is animation at the place. The whole place is light up and so on. So you intentionally bring some of those people. I saw a gentleman came to me, had wanted to market TVXYZ. When he came, he sat with a calm demeanor, very calm. I was just looking at him. I realized I asked the church, and he told me about his church. I was just telling myself, I need this gentleman in my workplace. Okay. And now he stopped. He joined me. He's now the chaplain of the institution, the school chaplain, and everything, handling media marketing because he did marketing, Mr. Confidence. Okay. Very. So you meet such people and then you want to bring them closer. I met that character and I realized that this thing, calmness. Yeah, this thing. Okay. I need it for something. I need it for something. And he came and he transformed a lot of things.
But it takes a certain leader to be able to pick that. Into what and I see say your level of intelligence the amount to me picking some of those things because
I fish out. Yes, I fish out for some of those things. Maybe I'm a lecturer for a particular thing. Ubiaba okita MPhil, then but senior me no, I my spirit share me say
also name your
that's
students
right.
very well too.
So I just oppose it against my students
Yeah.
and see how can this person help my
Change
students.
the students.
Yeah, how
Something.
can yes. So I look at all those things beyond the certificate that you put on the table.
Yeah.
Beyond the certificate that you put on
Beyond,
the
I
table.
like that. So let's go to the hard skills.
Yeah.
Beyond the certificate now, one. Utirimu da utia ya kundu na mwana wa beti show because ukra certificate. So unyejuma. And you are wondering why unyejuma. Baby, I will be interview biya no. Would you mean na would need soft skill biya? Won't smile later because I will say who MPhil. Who are DN, who are DN. Seb you be one more or beko so akwa ko pay adwuma no akwa pay adwuma wana hokura na degree no no adwuma friend say boss na kasa oni bi nti onim ti odu one mo na beti say kukubo ni ya pamono. That means you do not have any soft skills. Soft skills seb you mama nka ni twika sem na nyansa pa ye de tena wiase no woni bi
nyansa ye de tena adwuma bu
ye de tena adwuma mu ni wiase yankasa kora woni bi obi ono seb asem na me ka ne sa no nipa ho ye yenkyere ni school.
Yes.
That's right.
Yenkyere ni school. Enti no nyama bi wo no mo a you have to know how to do it to help you with the theory that
That's
is
right.
being
That's
taught
right.
to you.
That's
Enti no yes obi wo no mo theory odu practical ade we faili. Obi wo no mo a wako school ni sa woni made kro no ba onim se na obeye no. Let's talk about the hard skills.
Yeah. So the hard skills are the professional things that you acquire. But if you want them to be hard enough, you have to develop them.
Okay.
That's what you have to develop them. So we develop the hard skills. Hard skills, wako school. Wako share one particular thing. Wako share the out of that, it's not about what you learn to. Hard skills is about what you can do with what you learned. And yama do sign na ubetumi de nia wako share no aye.
Mami example.
Inti example. Wako share TV production school wako share say use camera. But you can multitask. You can do other things that you picked quickly, and those things will be part of you. And if you can multitask, every good employer will love to work with you. So you can go to this engine room, you can switch. You cannot and your camera out to me here. You can edit. You don't have no in your dictionary. You can't the say, can you do this? Or say yes. Quickly. Now we're hosting now why you know now why you need it's your mentality ni na say nia ye de be ma wo bia no wo betumi aye ni na why you need. So na ya bisa and the camera number into baby dapa, can you help us with switching? Oh, say yes, I can do it. You move there and then you do it. Now do you send no? If you don't know how to do anything, your first 5 minutes, you should learn how to navigate your way around it.
Right.
And it will become part of you.
Right.
Immediately you do it for the first time, it will be hard. It will be with you.
In some school of thought, and even me, I have noticed, say, skill really sells outside of the space.
Yeah.
Oko baby on wa omo se bi omo tu kwan be ka kire say they have a lot of when somebody says somebody is a handyman always kapa woni bibia ye wahu nti no ya the buy in real life mo a mema omunya aware ntem ye mema omo ye handyman obesisabo obetima you say obetima bibia ni hono mo abeka say can you do that? Yes I can. Yes I can. Do you know how to? Yes I do.
Yes.
Or far plumber da one more betimi yeah. So and even women, some women also.
So you have people at the workplace and they can do almost everything. And that is how you have to position
yourself.
Every employee, you have to position yourself. You have to acquire. In fact, you can even acquire the hard skills by just observing. We have people who can just go and stand at the control room and they look at how you're doing it and they can quickly pick it and do it for you. Right? So these things will come your way by way of learning, by way of observation, by way of experience. There are certain things that your boss can just try you, give to you. You've not done it before. You just go and do it and you learn how to do it on the job. In fact, the way you see our students is because we do a lot of practicals. You go to the classroom, we don't teach you just how to hold the camera. We give you the camera, go and do it. When you go on the field, you face a lot of challenges. Learning how to resolve the challenges is the best experience.
I think that's another soft skill we didn't
learning mode that can help you.
How to resolve problems.
How to resolve problems. So when you go and you are resolving the problems, it is part of the learning.
Wow.
It's the
And
major learning.
You,
I like
you
that.
get it. So it's not about what you learned. It's about what you
How
can do.
you apply it.
How you apply it. What you can do with just the single thing that you learned.
You've learned.
How you can do multiple things with it.
I have a lot of messages that I would want to read. I'll read some.
Great.
And yes, I'll read some. Say good morning to all Max TV morning show. I'm IB. I want to say that. I'm IB from Adenta. My special greetings to Cassandra. I always love her. I wish one day to meet her face to face. You will. Okay. Please, good morning. Cassandra, IB. So please, good morning. I'm really excited and enjoying your show. You guys keep it up. English, Mutala. You kill it all, coward. Okay, so Mutala, you have someone that can't stop laughing. Kweku Roberts Jr., we do my estate in a throwaway. Or say, we should say, good morning, Max TV. I'm Esther from Achiasi. You are doing good. Keep it up, Max TV. Okay, I'll let Cassandra read some of them. But, Kenya. What's your but who be someone said, na baby, I'm here, Jumaine. How does it relate to me? I'll give you just an example of how it relates to you. Yaka camera where you might control why you will be see basa. GH Media School, one year free. Wow, shop. Ebia what a shop and Yama Wajuma, our shop ano. Shop, beautiful shop. Nipe room betwadie. That crow, ebia boss bebano. Na wahyehyɛ nneɛma na ɛwɔ shop ni mu no ɛwɔ abɔnten sɛ na obi a wɔntwe mu da no de bi ɔsɛ na wɔyɛ deɛ na ɔmotɔn wɔ hɔ but ntimi nsi da wondering sɛ deɛ na ɔmotɔn ɛnɛ no wahyehyɛ nneɛma na kama ama na yɛ attractive obi twɛ mu a obɛgyina na watɔ biribi ɛno nso ka ho adwuma no you are doing something more yɛma wɔ adwuma sɛ kɔna kɔtɔn biribi wɔ supermarket supermarket no shop no nneɛma ni gum but o boss beba no wahyehyɛ nneɛma ni bi egu abɔnten ama nipa gu ho a wo mo yɛ wi a wo gyina ho akyɛ sɛ wo yɛ yi wo nso bi a wo yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ fuel station wo de ogyina ho ready to serve fuel no to other people baby on ma obehu sɛ obaako timi begyina anim na or direct cars to come and buy fuel ɛno so ka wo bi yɛ ma wo adwuma sɛ gyina ha but you are also trying to market it in such a way me who be danti na making and me nya sure say eye eka won adwuma ho obi o no mo a oye adwuma wo bank oye teller de anase bi a ono na o attend to customers or tonton nyama mo so mo packages bi a wo tonton and then you have suggested to your manager say manager nka a month we mu minyaya nka me ni me colleagues ye be kwa abonten ni akwa akobọ canopy kakra and try to relate to the people and sell things to the people explain to them our banking benefits and everything etotem bi abo say banks bi yi bi wo ho na mo boss you me friend spinner kakra and getting out there to go to the people, market women. Oh, this is what we have. Because sometimes people do not go to the bank to have all that information. Yeah. You can do something extra at wherever you are. So this is what we are talking about. GH School, GH Media School. Any yedi wada so the amount of GH School so the 0302 424 na wutie nneama aye kanya well be patro boss why see onye lecturer na se see to me kan sem we natural why imagine say we go school na e de na ye betrel say like I said we spoke about leadership. You know, the following will determine the leader. So, say, kasako, GH schools, na kom, omu ye nyama bebre, catch me, saying soft skills ni biabaun, honum, catering abetum, IT, makeup,
manicure,
pedicure, uba, ye chilling when you go, you will not have no in your dictionary.
Okay, so when you go,
one example will be Cassandra ye program be with me school entrepreneurship be na me beka side. Na me wie ye no na girl be a adwuma supermarket. Enti otwetwa ni product no, ni boss product no. Na o dey to social media. Na the price no aka ho. Na the delivery cost no so aka ho. And o start say onya nkrofo to order more. Say I no girl na nya the shop.
Oh wow.
When you're in a shop on one just some small place in the shop no can display or the nyama no go work but she does most of the things online.
Wow.
Soft skill. You see my catch say what the hard skill no crowd soft skill. Hunu say na wo be ye bibi. You know have that hunu sa nyansa no sabe in a very good context. unu sa nyansa no to improve on yourself obi ono mo a wo bo degree we pe e wo se me ye master so e wo se me koye second master so e wo se me why ye ni na first degree kura ma wadwuma second degree na be dem it's your attitude towards work is what you do not add on it's niyama bia you are not getting on the street sense you know add that to your job. Thank you so much. It is always a delight to have you, Leslie. Always. We learn so much from you. Trust me. Even as I sit here, we learn so much from you every time you are here. Thank you so much. And I hope that you bring out very good products, you know, on the market for our job to be a bit easier for us, okay? Let's. GA Schools. That was here.
GA Schools, they were Ashimota, near the Abofu, near the new transport terminal. No? You may ICGC. You can just.
Achimota.
And you can also get us online. www.ghschools.online.
Oh, okay. GA Schools there. Udo Achimota ka so GA Schools. Say you like obi animu. Students, ube na wo bisa no students. No, don't worry about yourself.